What's good, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter? We're here with the first episode of Let's Talk About It. So for this first episode, I asked a couple of my friends on Instagram questions about like what topic should I talk about, just to get a feel on what I want to talk about for the first couple episodes. The first question that I got asked was talk about the dating scene in LA. I'm not gonna lie, the dating scene in LA is weird because it's like non-existent online, which is what I think this generation of people feel like a lot because everybody wants to be in a long-term relationship with somebody, but at the end of the day, it's like they don't never want to apply that pressure. I think we could start there. That could be my first step, applying pressure, because it's rules to this. And a lot of people settle. A lot of people in LA, they like to settle. And that's something I just had to tell myself not to super recent, because I just got out of a short-term relationship. I was in a relationship in February. I got with the girl before Valentine's Day, and then we ended up breaking up right before Memorial Day. So that's probably like 4-month relationship, 6-month relationship, 5-month relationship, something like that. But I'm not gonna say I was settling, but at some point, it's just like you start to notice the red flags in a person, and then you start to see like, do I see myself with this person for 5, 10, 15 years? Like at first it'd be looking good. It'd just be like, damn, like you love toxic shit. Toxic shit just be going, it just be in your mind. Like, damn, I just want to be toxic. I don't want to be toxic. But then I gotta remember, like, damn, bro, you 26, you 27 years old, boom, that's when you gotta start really putting yourself into that situation or that mindset where you're just like marriage, family, children. And it's like nowadays, like people, because she just got out of a relationship, I tell people to heal before they come to their next relationship, because if you don't heal, then you're basically going to be carrying the baggage that you had in your past relationship to this new relationship. All you need is flowers. You give them flowers. Definitely flowers on the first date. Definitely like open up the door. Basically all the chivalrous things that men do could just keep their girl happy. I was just posting about just massaging your girl. Your girl had a long day at work. You run her a bath, bubble bath joint. You up in the bath right next to her, massaging her down, rubbing her feet, doing this, doing that, and the third, and then talking to her as you doing all this and just unwinding. Like in my past relationship, I had this thing where I was like on the weekends, because the girl I was with, she did hair, and I was just like, I know you be on your feet all day. I'll be thinking about this. I'll be thinking about that. And I was just like, all right, how about on Friday or on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday? And if you do hair on Saturday, we could do it on Sunday, where you just do like an unwind and wine. Basically, unwind. We didn't like what we did. Like, obviously, you're gonna be doing this during the week, but then it's like more like a decompressing, where you just decompress and basically tell your partner about everything that y'all been doing all week and how everything been going. A lot of the time in relationships nowadays, a lot of people don't do that. They don't have that decompress, that unwind time where they could just talk to their partner and just make sure everything okay with their partner, because a lot of people just be like, bro, like they don't have time for it. It's just all the stresses, whether of just daily life, like you working, whether it's your coworkers messing with you, your boss is messing with you, somebody irritated you online. It's just always something going on. Like it's a depressing atmosphere, especially in LA. Like you get to getting on social media, seeing somebody, one of your close friends. A lot of people don't really talk about these things, mental health in the black community. What else? Mm, Fashion. I got that shit on. I'm like, hold on, let me do a fit check, because I got that shit on today. I got the Hellstar sweats. I got the Ethics, Ethics FUT. I don't want to get demonetized. And I got the O&Ms, the black and flame. All right, for the next topic, they told me to talk about the downfalls of co-parenting. So dealing with the co-parenting situation is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Co-parenting itself is difficult. Raising a child without a two-parent household is difficult. Let's just talk about that. first and foremost, raising a child without a two-parent household is difficult as hell. I was raised in a one-parent household. My dad was, doing his Dougie, and after that, my mom was raising me. So I definitely understand how it is living in a one-parent household. But I feel like the co-parenting thing, as long as y'all set the boundaries, I feel like that's what needs to be established ASAP out the gate. Boundaries. You need to establish the boundaries, because if you don't establish these boundaries, then your co-parent just gonna get comfortable, and then that's when they start to think like, oh, we own that again, and they trying to make the relationship come back. But it's like, that's not coming back, gang. It's over with. Cancel Christmas. It's over with. But a lot of people, they have it to where, like me. I'm gonna speak for me, for example, because this is something that I went through early on. Like, co-parenting is always being a little bit too nice. Like, I would do shit like put gas in her car. I mean, this is my philosophy for things like that. Putting gas in my baby mama car, doing things for my baby mama, such as buying groceries, or buying not buying her clothes or anything like that, but buying my son clothes and bringing them over to her house. Uh, Helping her basically, just out with my son, because he is a handful. He do a lot. That's Mr. Do Too Much himself. You feel me? So I understand, like, and then co-parenting is weird, bro, because it'd be like, you don't even know. Like, everybody got it's a bad stigma on baby mama, baby daddy shit, because everybody think, oh, he's a baby daddy, so he's still fucking his baby mama. 9 times out of 10, that's the truth. I'm that 1 out of 10 that was not on that. Like, I'm that 1 out of 10 that was really not on that, and I got a bad name for that. Like, people would be hitting me up like, oh, I can't mess with you. You still mess with your baby mama. You still hitting your baby mama. I'm like, gang, I ain't gonna lie, gang. You don't even know me, gang. You don't even know me for real. Like, I'm not on that, gang. Like, and I be trying to tell people, like, people just don't be understanding. Like, it's just like, people, when people hear stuff or they see the stereotype, they just lean with the stereotype, because it's like, damn, like, everybody else believe that, so I'm gonna believe that too. But 9 times out of 10, gang, it's not that. It's not that. And that's why people be saying you make an ass out of you and me when you assume. And a lot of people be making an ass out of you and me. Because what are you assuming for? Just ask me. And that's one thing that I think people need to understand as well. Speak. If you don't ask, you just expecting me to read your mind and shit like that. Like, ask me, gang. I'm a truthful, I'm an honest person. People be with toxic shit, so they be used to be getting lied to. I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. I'm not scared of you. You don't put no fear in my heart. It's none of that. Like, come on now. I'm not lying to nobody. I'm not scared of nobody. Like, why would I lie to you? I'm gonna tell you the truth. And then a lot of people have it bad where they be like, I'd rather hear a cool, what is it called? I'd rather beautiful lie than an ugly truth. No, tell me the truth. I don't want to hear a lie. I don't care how beautiful it is. Tell me the truth. So it's like, back to co-parenting, bro. If you ain't being honest, truthful with your co-parent and telling them like, oh, like, hey, like, gang, like, I'm dating, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that, you could potentially put on the persona that y'all are fixing things. And I don't want to say this, but a lot of the time the women are super emotional, so they feel more attached to the male than the male is to the female, because they playing off their emotions. So it's like, damn, he doing all this. He taking me to get food, or he sending me money to get food. But whole time you sending them money to get food because you're thinking, okay, this is my baby mom. She gonna get food for not only herself, but for my son or my kid. And a lot of the time, those little gestures that you be doing, it don't be doing it. It don't be doing it. They be thinking this, we going back, and it's really like, we're going down. So it's really like what you portray, what you say, and make sure you watch what you say for real, because you can't be saying too much. If you really trying to be with this girl and get back together, I advise you not to beat around the bush and just tell your co-parent like, hey, like, I'm not gonna lie, I think we should get back together. It's best for our kid. And then if we don't vibe with this anymore, like just we done. We just gonna be done, and we just gonna co-parent 100%. But if you still got feelings for your co-parent, then that's when you need to just squash those feelings and just let them know, like, hey man, like I got feelings for you. Can we make this work? Can we do something like that? Like if you ain't on that, then don't be on that. But if you own that, be on that with them. I feel like you need to lay them boundaries down for sure though. That's out the gate. Lay them boundaries out. Let them know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. If you're comfortable with having your kid around another person, that's cool. Like I was talking to one of my friends recently, and she was just telling me she don't vibe with that. She don't like when people be around her son, like her baby daddy girls. Like don't be around my son, because then they be popping it and doing this and doing that. Now you coming back home and you talk about Danielle and Keisha and Risha and all them, and it's not that. I'm not trying to have my son on some stuff like that. You feel me? So I feel like that's a red flag too, because it's like, dude, you having all these girls around your kid, you putting your kid into a state of unbalance because they don't know who the hell this person is. They calling one of them mommy, they calling one of them sis, they calling one of them auntie, and then they see you, they might walk in and one day think that that's auntie, and you thrashing auntie, gang. Like, come on, that's an unbalance. But a lot of people think kids aren't smart, but kids are very smart and they be really paying attention. So they be knowing. Just like they saying, if a kid tell you ugly, you're ugly. I'm not gonna lie, because they ain't gonna lie to you. They innocent. They ain't gonna tell you no lies. They're gonna tell you what's on their mind. They're unfiltered, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But definitely, like, a lot of the time, setting those boundaries is definitely key. That's number one. Number two, in dealing with co-parenting, or downfalls of co-parenting, is being attached to that person more than they're attached to you. I feel like that's a downfall of co-parenting, but that's also a downfall that you see in the relationship. So you would obviously see like, oh, I'm too attached to this person, so it's gonna make me getting over this person a little bit. Another downfall is when you're too attached to that person, to your partner or to your co-parent, and you feel like it's just they're just leading your feelings on. They're leading they're leading your emotions on, and they're basically making it feel like it's something that it's not, and it really needs to be hashed out. A lot of the time, it's like, for the male's perspective, we see it like, oh well, this is our baby mama. She ain't gonna never do no weird shit. She ain't gonna never do this. But sometimes baby mamas do weird shit, gang. They see that you doing your thing. You know, young, fly, handsome, this, that, and the third, and they get jealous. A lot of people are jealous, and I feel like if you say you're not a jealous person, then my dog Jai, she asks, letting go of immature thinking for growth in adulthood. So this is a double whammy, because I ain't gonna lie, like, growing up, like, I've always been a hard worker. I've always worked hard for everything I got. Never did no weird stuff. Never ran off. Never did no bunk to nobody. I always been a stand up guy. You know, always been somebody that people could look up to. Just the person that's going down the right path, basically. Letting go of immature things. I feel like after high school, which is damn near 10 years ago. After high school, I ain't gonna lie, like, yeah, like all this nonsense I was doing in high school, it was just cancel Christmas, cut it off, it's gone. I'm out of there. I'm not going to parties. I'm not doing no functions. I'm not doing no kickbacks. I'm not doing none of that. I'm straight there. I'm telling you, like, soon as I got out of high school, bro, like, I just always been like it up, basically, in high school. So it's like, bro, like, why do I need to go back to doing it up when I already did it up? I did the biggest. I'm the biggest doer. Come on, man. Like, come on. So basically, I feel like I let go of that immature stuff when I was like 18. As soon as I hit 18, I'm done going to parties. I'm done doing that, because I started thinking like, damn, bro, you 18, you going to parties, these girls are going to be 14, 15, 16, 17, some of them 18, some of them older. But then it's like, damn, it's 14-year-olds in that party and you a grown-ass man. I started looking at it like that. Then I started seeing some of my friends from high school still going to parties, and they was older than me. So they was like 19, 20. And I'm like, damn, gang, like, I just seen you on the video dancing with a 14-year-old girl. That don't seem weird to you? Like, that's not sketch? That's not sketch to you, gang? Like, That's not weird. So then I start distancing myself from people, and I just start going towards, I guess, making better for my life, because of my other philosophy is that work hard in your 20s, relax for the rest of your life, pretty much. I know that's not basically something that's too common. A lot of people want to party in their 20s, work hard in their 30s, 40s, 50s. I want to do the opposite, just so I don't have to worry about anything, and I could just have that financial stability. And yeah, I don't want to worry about things just when I'm older, because I feel like the older you are, the more you have to worry. You got more health problems, more health issues. A lot of people don't take their health serious. A lot of people want to drink every day. A lot of people want to smoke every day. A lot of people want to do this. Like, people don't think that these things that they're doing today will affect them tomorrow or in the future. So a lot of people live fast, die young, basically. And that's something that I could see. Like, you could get on Instagram and see somebody living super fast. They got the best cars, they got the best this, they got the best. I seen it happen a lot. And this ain't no shot to nobody that's living that fast life, but I'm just saying, like, build that nest egg, build a platform that you could, like, build upon, and people could build upon. A lot of people don't have that mindset where they feel like they don't have that mindset where they feel like they're gonna be here 20 years. Like, a lot of the time during COVID thing, everybody was doing PPP scams, everybody was doing EDD scams. It's like, those have consequences and repercussions, and a lot of people don't see that those repercussions come and get you 20, 15 years later. But they're thinking like, damn, I'm only 20, 23 years old, 24 years old. I don't even think I'm gonna be living for 15 to 20 years. So it's like, we ball like on some shit like that. So it's like, definitely your mindset and who you surround yourself with play a big part in growing and becoming an adult. A lot of our like, a lot of people say that your frontal lobe doesn't stop developing, or your brain doesn't stop or stops developing when you're 23, I believe, 23, 24. And a lot of people, like, don't have the same mindset that I have, whether it's just working hard in your 20s to basically be somebody in your 30s, 40s, so that you don't have to ever work again or work hard again, hard labor. Because all my jobs that I've been working are hard labor until I got to aerospace. And all right, so for the next topic, someone told me to talk about social media. All right, social media. This is gonna be a quick topic because a lot of people, especially for me, they think that social media is just everything I post on social media is what it is, and it's not what it is. It's social media is a game. You play this joint, you have fun, you do what you want to do. It is what it is. Like, people be feeling like social media is real life, and I'm gonna tell you, it's not real life. This is not your life. Social media is not real life, gang. If you believe that everything someone posts on social media is their real life and that's what they live in, then you're being 42 faked. And a lot of people are being 42 faked because a lot of people only post what you want to see, and they post only the best moments of their life. Like Instagram, they feel like they didn't accomplish anything, or they haven't accomplished anything because they're seeing all these people living this fast life, all these influencers, all these people just living a life that's fake. It's not real. It's not real life. I'm here to tell you that a lot of these influencers are broke. They're broke, broke, broke. A lot of these rappers are broke. They're broke, broke, broke. This is an image. That's the keyword, image. I'm gonna have it up here. It's an image. They're playing an image. This is not real life, gang. This is not what they live in. All these flashy diamonds, chains, cars, all this that's just an image, bro. That's just something to capture you. They want to capture you so then they could feed off you. Basically, they're feeding off what you see, because you see diamonds, you see, like me, I got a chain on. You see this chain, you like, dang, he got a chain. Oh my god, I wonder how much money that chain costs. Chain, diamonds, things like that. This is not a diamond chain. This is a regular Rolex chain. This typical LA shit from like the 90s, but everybody do it, and I fuck with it. I fuck with this chain. This motherfucker look nice. I ain't gonna lie. I'm off topic anyways, but like, just how I just got off topic and now I start describing this chain. That's exactly how they get your ass. That's just like I just got your ass. That's how they get your ass on social media. They got the Rolex, they got the diamond chain, they got this, they got that, and all that shit be fake. That shit be moissanite, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you. I done seen the best of the best do the best of the best, and they 42 fake you, and they fake it till they make it. A lot of this shit be just costume jewelry and all this nonsense, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you. So social media is all a ploy just to it's like Christmas. I'm not gonna lie, it's really like Christmas. You gotta think about social media like it's Christmas. It's Santa Claus. It's Santa Claus. Santa Claus ain't real. They just want you to think that Santa Claus is real so you can buy stuff. So you can capitalism. Capitalism. literally capitalism. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's literally that. Social media is literally capitalism. Is basically brainwashing you to basically think that you have to be somewhere in life because you're seeing these 20-year-olds, 18, 19, 17-year-olds be somebody that they're not on social media. All right, back with another one. I got asked by my doggy bone, the biggest, Isis. She asked me today, talk about today's women. I don't want to bash people, gang, because that's weird. Why would I be bashing people? Like, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But you don't get the perks of paying the bills. You don't get nothing for it. Like, thumbs up. Now I'm about to complain about something later on today, even though you just paid my bills. Trash, throw away. Trash, throw away. She don't even give you no hot and spit on that thing. She don't do nothing. Nothing. You damn near got a bag. That's weak. I'm not gonna lie, that's weak. That's weak as a bitch. That's weak as a bitch. So definitely today's I ain't gonna say they weak. Because they really is some real good girls out there that's really do whatever for their man. They do it up. Trust me, they do it up. I've been with some heavy hitters that do it up. And I ain't gonna even sit here and just bash women and say I don't like this, that, and the third. Some shit I don't like, some shit I do like. I like more than what I dislike. So that's already thumbs up in my book. 10 out of 10. I do recommend. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, it just be a lot of like, you be second guessing yourself sometimes. You be like, damn, bro, like I've been dealing with this person or I've been messing with this person, and now let me see what caliber of people you was dealing with before you was dealing with me. That's something that I just start discussing with myself, like internally. Let me see who you was dealing with, because it's like if I'm giving you filet mignon, motherfucking Wagyu A5, and you was dealing with Tams, Taco Bell, on my mama, you out of here. You gone, gang. Cause you was just making me, you was just throwing it for bruh. And I just be feeling like sometimes you're not that nigga. You're not that nigga that you think you are, gang. You're not that nigga that you think you are, on my mama. You're not that guy. You're not who you think you are. But then it'd be like, damn, gang, like she's a roller, like she's going. And then it's always like when the goers, they think that you the nicest fucking guy in the fucking world, and it's like, gang, I want the same treatment that Buddy and them was getting. I want the backseat bandit. What's going on with the backseat bandit issue? I'm not getting the backseat bandit issue. You over here trying to make me hubby. No, that's not what I want. I don't want to be your hub. I want to be backseat bandit, back shots, dead homies. Fuck she talk about? Yeah, like you need to get with the program. And I feel like a lot of the time, if you come off like that and you just had that, they just automatically know, like, oh, he's a nice guy, this, that, and the third. Don't be Mr. Nice Guy, because like I tell my peoples, nice guys finish last. Nice guys finish last every single time. Boy, I tell you, I've been a nice guy. I've been in them trenches. And I was being too nice, overly nice. And a girl, you know what she said? She said, yeah, I think we should just be friends. When they say that, that's how you know you was just being a nice guy. And Brandon up there bashing. He bashing her. cranium to the goddamn to the wall, and you over there, Mr. Nice Guy, thumbs up. Yeah. I'm just gonna make everything good and make everything go away. I'm just gonna be that guy. Yeah, no, gang, she's getting bashed, and you're over here looking dumb because she's getting bashed. It's just trash, gang. It's just trash. That's why I be saying dating in LA is so trash, because everybody be having these high ass expectations, and they be down here. It'd be like, damn, bro, like, don't come to me like you filet mignon A5 wagyu, and you really like Taco Bell Canes, gang. Like, you on that level, gang. Like, you not too high on the scale. Like, you ain't giving that, but you want that, and the niggas that you been dealing with been giving you that bare minimum, and then now you trying to deal with a nigga that's a little bit higher class and try to get your money up out the nigga, and then it be like, it just be ways on that you can maneuver around this shit, and a lot of people don't know how to maneuver. It's like when people say you on a lick, niggas will fuck over $1,000. Niggas will fuck you over for $1,000, but you in your head gotta play for $1 million. Like, how you gonna fuck me over on $1,000 play, but I got $1 million in sight? Like, come on, gang, you can't do that. A lot of people be having that mindset. They'd rather take the crumbs. A lot of them take the crumbs. They want the crumbs. Shout out to my nigga Juan Dog. They want the crumbs, man. They don't see the bigger picture. It's always a bigger picture with this shit. They only see the right now. It's like I was saying earlier. I'm telling you, everything just correlates. They only see the right now, gang. They only see what's in their face right now, because they don't think that they're going to be here for 15, 20 years, gang. I'm trying to tell you. Come on, man. Dub just be popping that shit and spinning them gems. I'm not going to lie. I'm just asked is about marriage from different POVs. All right. So, I honestly do want to talk about marriage. And the first thing I want to say about marriage is everybody has an ideal age of when they want to get married. That ideal age is not always the age that you actually get married. Let's just throw that out there. You, growing up, may have wanted to get married at 25, 26, 27. And now you're 23 and you ain't got no man or no woman. And now you're just thinking like, dang, bro, how am I going to get married at 23 or at 25? I'm 23 right now, and I still haven't met the one. A lot of people are looking for the one because they don't want to settle. But 9 times out of 10, if you just stop looking, it just comes to you. You just meet the one that you want to spend the rest of your life with anyways. It just comes to you. And 9 times out of 10, it may not even be the person that you actually was feeling the first time. Like, you might have not have felt them. Like, they might have been on the roster, but you might not have felt them for real. Like, they might have not have been the ones for you at that time. And then, motherfuckers get fed, motherfuckers start looking different, motherfuckers start getting money. Then they like, oh, why was I turning him down? He was that guy back then, but he was just not the guy for me back then. Or she wasn't that girl for me back then. A lot of the time. And I had to deal with this like myself, like wanting to be better for myself. But also with me wanting to be better for myself and better in myself, that will also help me lead to getting more looks, I guess you could say. Because as soon as I start getting skinny, I get crazy DMs. I'll jump from 235, or I went from 235. Now I'm at like 215, 220, around that range. I range in that area. But it's like, I just start getting crazy ass DMs, gang. Like, even with the beard, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't doing that. I ain't like that. I ain't on that. It just be like bold. But definitely like, you may find somebody that you didn't think was that person for you at that time, and then years go by and they become that person slowly but surely. And it's all about really like, do you like, and I said this earlier, do you see yourself being with this person for longer than a year to 2 years? Like, I was watching a clip the other day by Duke, and he was just talking about men know that they want to marry a girl within a year of being with that girl. And I feel like that's true, but that's also false. Men know within a year of actually like living with that person. Like my barber always tell me, if you gotta live with that person for a couple months or to a year to see how they living, to see if you actually want to be with that person. Are they living right? Do they clean dishes after they done like doing the dishes? Like after they make the dish, do they clean the dish? Like how do they live? Like you gotta see that, because certain things may not be a turn on to you, like in that sense, like, oh, they're not cleanly or they're not clean enough for you. And you see that by living with somebody. That may be a turn off, like red flag, like you blew it. I don't like that. Or it may be, and it just be like thumbs down. I don't want to do it. Cancel Christmas. Get me out of here. Help me. Help me. 9 times out of 10, that's what people be happening. It be happening in relationships. Like people just be over it. But back to marriage. Marriage, I feel like marriage is important, but then like at the same time it's not important, because if you're marrying someone, you obviously love that person. So it's like, yeah, marry them. But it's like get married, the government is all in your business. Y'all gotta combine bank accounts, y'all gotta do this, y'all gotta do that. And it's just I don't like it. Two thumbs down. Two thumbs down. I don't like it. So it's like, yeah, it's cool on paper, but at the same time, it's not cool because it's on paper, literally. And you don't want to be on paper. You don't want to be on that paper trail. But I understand, like people be saying, marriage is more for the woman, anyways. But I feel like if you really want to be married, like me, I want to be a husband. Like I want to be a husband. I want to experience that type of love. Like coming home, my girl got dinner cooked, boom, boom, boom. My kids run up to me, daddy, daddy, like shit like that. Like that's cute. That's fire. That's love. I'm a very family oriented person, so I definitely love shit like that. Like where I want my son to basically run up to me, like when I get home, and just dinner be cooked or something after a long day, just relax with my girl. I either play the game, I relax, I chill, this, that, and the third. And then, like that's just a vibe. Like coming home to your person is a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Like that is a vibe. 10 out of 10, I do recommend. And I have been there where I come home to my person and I just be like, damn, I just want to lay up with my girl. I just want to lay, just her embrace, just make a nigga feel good. Like you just feel at peace sometimes. Like, woo, baby, I can conquer the world. You feel like you could take over the world. Like this about to be on some world domination. I ain't gonna lie. So definitely that plays a big factor. And I feel like that's one of the biggest factors, because it's like, damn, do you really like this person? Do you really see yourself being with this person? If they ain't giving you them vibes off a year, like they ain't your safe place after a year. Sometimes, and this is something that I had to learn, relationshiping. You don't go into this with too much high expectations, because once you do that, 9 times out of 10, people gonna fail your expectations. They gonna fail whatever expectations you have, whatever you think that they are. They gonna prove that they not that. People, like I was saying, people on social media portray this image that they this, they so pure, they holier than hell, and then you get them and they a skeezer, like literally, and you just be looking like, damn, gang, this is why I waited 6 months to deal with. Like this not it. This is not the person I thought I was. This is not the person I thought I was going to get. Like you had your expectations so high, like, oh damn, like damn, she a bad bitch, she look good. And then you get the bad bitch and you find out the bad bitch is actually a trash bitch. She's trash, garbage, throw her away, get rid of her right now. Definitely marriage is good, but at the same time it's bad. And the bad thing about marriage is the paper. The good thing about marriage is that you become that family man. You become that family person. But you can also be a family man without even being married. Final question of the day. We have being asked by Cheyenne. Sex on the first date. Red flag, green flag. Okay, let's go over this. Let me take off my glasses. Sex on the first date. It's not a red flag if y'all do it on the first day, because it's like you was gonna do it either way. You was expecting this. This was gonna happen. So it's like, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be an issue. I feel like people that put a timer on they cool or they schmeat. If you put a timer on it, like, oh, you gotta wait the 3 month rule. You gotta wait 90 days before you get this. It's like, gang. Then when a nigga get it after those 90 days and it's trash, now I'm leaving you. Now it's over with. But you could have just, you could have been on the first date, got cracked. Because if you know you want to get cracked on the first date, why not get cracked on the first date? I don't think that's a problem. If you know you want to get cracked on the first date and you ain't been cracked in a minute, and you notice he checking all the boxes, why not get cracked? Or she checking all the boxes, why not crack her? Why not? What's the problem? What's the problem with getting crushed? Ain't no problem with getting crushed. I feel like people persona or people mindset is that, oh, she's a hoe if she get hit on the first night. She a hoe or he a hoe. He a slut if he fuck you on the first night. No, gang, that don't those two do not even correlate. Like, they don't correlate. It's society's norms that put those rules and regulations out. It's a double standard. Literally, it's a double standard that needs to just abolish that damn rule. Because what is we doing? Like, we adults. If I wanna crush you on the first night and you checking all the boxes, you doing all this, you doing all that, you're gonna get crushed. And I'm gonna do my Dougie first night. I feel like it's just too much nonsense. But then at the same time, too many STDs is going around. Motherfuckers be going crazy with that. Motherfuckers just be fucking anybody raw. That's why you gotta use protection. Make sure you strap up. Cause boy, shit be going crazy. And y'all just be doing shit. I ain't gonna lie. Let me get my glasses, cause boy, y'all just be doing shit. I'm not gonna lie. But definitely if you getting crushed, like, what's the problem with getting crushed first night? You don't get called back? Is that a problem? Maybe the crushing was trash. Maybe dude was trash in bed, she was trash in bed, hair was trash. No, 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 no. I want to talk about this. Head on the first date? I swear to God. Now that's crazy. That's crazy. If you give me head on the first date, that's crazy. If you give a fellatio on the first date, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Because that's like, I feel like it's like the meme, like, did you fuck him? Yeah. All right, that's cool. You fucked him. But did you suck his dick? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's a different type of love. If your girl out here doing that, or if your girl did that on the first date, she threw the throat. That's a crazy topic. That's crazy. And if you did that on the first night, that's crazy. But it all depends too. Like, where did y'all go on the first date? Like, that's another thing. I seen a list flown around months ago about people talking about going to Cheesecake Factory was the top top 10 worst places to take on the first date. I ain't gonna lie, gang. First dates should be getting to know someone. You could take somebody to go get coffee, getting to know them. Like, you should want to know more about this person. So if you're in an area where you could crush on the first date, then you're not on a first date place. You're not at a first date. Like, it's it, it's it's up. Y'all, the sexual tension is high. Y'all been talking on TikTok, Tinder, Instagram, whatever y'all been talking on. The tension is high. Obviously, somebody want to get crushed. So it's like, damn, who's who initiates the crushing? Do the man initiates the crush, or do the woman? Because nowadays women are bold when it come to getting crushed. Like, y'all bold. Y'all just bold. Y'all bold nowadays. Y'all just get straight to business. Y'all don't even ask no questions. Y'all just take these off. Okay. And they take them off. They get right with it. But thank you for coming to the first episode of Let's Talk About It. Many more. Episode 1. Like, comment, share. Share with your friends. Share with your mom. Share with your dog. It's your boy A Dubski. And I'm